Happy New Year, my lovely Geminis. This is your January 2025 reading and a general basic reading for 2025. So I've done a pre-pull of my cards, and I've also been asked to use the Cosmic Dancer cards by Sedona Soulfire. I'm also going to use this beautiful new deck that I was gifted by Raise Your Vibration Oracles. Kyle Gray did those, and my lovely Spirit Junkie cards by Gabriella Bernstein. And I'm also going to pull a Shadow and Light Oracle card by Selena Moon. Okay, so I'm going to start by looking at my cards, and then we're going to clarify them with the Cosmic Dancer cards, and then I'll have a look at the bottom of my deck. So let's have a see. So generally, for January, you're in a pragmatic mood. Okay, so I've been given the crystal, the beautiful yellow citrine. Now, I love this. This is one of my favourite crystals. And this is because your solar plexus is blocked. And this is where the pragmatic mood takes over this month. You still feel like you're troubleshooting from November and December. It doesn't feel like you're moving forward very much in January, but you are. Okay. You feel like you need to get away from it all. It still feels like the troubles are there, but you are slowly but surely sorting them. Okay. Feels like you need to take a break, but if you'd have travelled in November and December, you'd have hit problems. Okay, you'd have either hit problems because the troubles would have followed you, whereas now you'd be trouble-free. There'd be no issues with travel. In November and December, you'd have probably hit travel strikes or delays, things that would have made life really stressful for you, because I think in November and December, you just felt so stressed out. Okay, sorry, excuse the little cough. But I think it would have been perilous for you. You'd have felt it would have been perilous, whereas now the travel is indicated to be much easier and trouble-free. So you can hear my dog. If you can hear my dog running around, he's having a bit of a mad one in the front room. So travel now is highlighted to be really good. He's now brought me his ball. He now wants me to play. Sorry. So if you want to go on a journey, go on a journey. So let's get into your cards. Okay. So I read from left to right, and left is the end of December to right being the end of January. Okay. So the end of December, there was somebody who was a bit disloyal to you. You felt like life was being a bit disloyal to you, and literally, there was somebody who wasn't very nice. There was a male in your life who was being a bit snarky, a bit nasty, and a bit disloyal, who didn't have your back. Okay, so it's getting better. Life is getting better. Okay, this is the nicest card, the best card in my deck. Sunshine, better time is coming. You're going to feel in 2025 more empowered. There's more personal growth for you. I think you felt in 2024 very restricted. Here we go, the root chakra. So this is 2025 because I pulled the root chakra. It was here, sat here. So the red carnelian, this is down here. So more stability is coming. So it's starting mid-January. This is about the 2nd to the 3rd week of January. It was sat here, lovely, really nice. It couldn't be better. So this was you. All these unhappy people, this was you feeling really unhappy, and you're going to be happy. Can you see how happy you are there? You're starting to get happier. Okay, and you've been sitting waiting patiently for this. Okay, so all the negativity of 2024, especially around November and December, it was really snarky for you, is going away. Okay, so this troubleshooting that you've been doing, so where you felt like you couldn't take a break from it, you weren't getting a break from it, is going away. It really is. And lovely, you've got something to celebrate, something coming up at the end of January. You've got something to celebrate. So all this nastiness that's going on around here, where you felt like your stomach's been churning, just is going away. The words have been asked to give you curious, adaptable, social evolution and transformation. Something's coming. You're transforming. In 2025, your general reading for 2025, you've got personal and professional transformation coming. You really have. Something's happening in your professional life, and your social connections are growing. You're going to be meeting new people. You're definitely going to be meeting new people. Let's see what flow with divine timing. Can you see flow with divine timing? This is all happening. There's a saying that you're only given as much as you can stand. Okay. Spirit, I believe in spirit and God. I do believe in God, but you might not believe in God. They're asking you June, up until June. So January to June, your personal growth. Now, something's come out, these have come out sideways. So these are not happening now. These are happening later on in the year. Be present and commit. So later on this year, they're going to ask you to be present and commit to something that you have not committed to previously or been present for. They're asking you to be more aware and to be more confident in a situation. Okay, and I think this is where the celebration comes in. They're saying you'll feel more optimistic and confident later on in the year. Where your social evolution, I think you've not been going out, you've not been seeing your friends, your root chakra, you've been very static, you've been very stable, sort of like where you've not wanted to go out, you've not wanted to see people, and they're saying that you felt quite pessimistic, but you're going to feel more optimistic. And you're going to want these social connections that you're going to get, where you're going to meet new people, this personal growth. You're going to feel quite intense. They're giving me the word intense. You're going to feel like you've been transformed, and things are going to improve for you on the inside and out. That's what they're saying, inside and out. And July to November, your curiosity is going to be piqued. Literally, I'm actually still supposed to be doing the January reading, but I'm actually doing your November reading now. You're going to break old habits and new habits are going to be formed, and the actual authentic you is going to appear. The real you, the genuine you, you're going to actually feel like you, the real Gemini, the Gemini you. And they're asking you to be honest about your emotions to somebody. You've not been true to somebody. You've been sort of like masking yourself to somebody. You've been pretending. So your standout months are May, June and September. Something really good is going to happen in September. You've been improvising. You've been masking. And you're going to notice a pattern of how you've been. And I'm scratching my forehead because people have been like this, thinking, why have you been doing this, when they've realised that you're not being genuine, you're not being authentic, but you're going to embrace this new you, this authentic you. It's an evolution of you over this next 12 months, and especially the second half of this year. You're going to realise that in the first 6 months, you're going to develop new habits. You're going to break old ones. You're going to break this chain of old habits. I want to just go, yeah, you've been like this. Like you've been on your own, you've been independent, which there's nothing wrong with that. But this is how you've been feeling, like you've been on your own in the crowd, and you've been doing a lot of healing. Here we go. Here's the masking card. There's the masking card. It's coming out now. And here you go. There's the take a break. There's your holiday. Take a break. But there are loads of people around you, like there's the mama. You're the Joey and there's your mama. There's loads of people who love you. See, take a break. Here we go. There's the ship. You're taking a break. You feel like you've been dragging this huge weight up a hill. This has been the last, I would say 6 months, 6 to 9 months. I want to say 6 to 9 months. But did you see me drop it then? That's because it's going away. It's moving away. Okay, and then there's somebody who really, really does care for you, and you're going to meet somebody who's like your soulmate, your twin flame. I'm going to go here. I want to do a raise your vibe. Oh, gosh, that's way too many. I think that was about 1, 2, 3, 6. We're not doing 6. Definitely not doing 6. Because I'll be here all day otherwise. There we go. Abundance is a state of mind. So abundance doesn't just mean money. Abundance, see, I'm thinking. Can I want to see it here? I'm thinking. It's like thinking. Abundance is how you think, how you act, what you wish to come into your life. So abundance could be love. It could be money. You could be wishing for money. You could just be wishing for better times. Okay, so if you think positively, then positivity will come into your life. Let's get another one. Let's have a see. That one wanted to come. It will come out. Okay, you are not alone. I think you've felt really alone these last few months. Can you see the planets? You're just never alone. I love these cards. You know, look at the jewels on there. You're a jewel. You're an absolute gem. Okay, I'm just going to get these. And then we're going to do a shadow card. Okay, let's see where let's just have a look at this positivity card first. I want to bring some positivity to you. Because honestly, you oh my gosh. They really are wanting to talk to you. I can expand time when I'm inspired. So I think you felt really small. And you need to feel bigger. You need to expand everything. So these old habits where you've been really closed off. When I lead from a place of love, people respect me. So that's talking at the authentic you. You haven't been authentic. You've not been you, and people are realizing it. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. It's time to shine your light into the world. You've been this really closed off person, and perhaps this traveling. So your personal and your professional opportunities are going to really bring out some new social connections. Own your power. Shine your beautiful light into the world. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. So I think you've allowed things that are happening in the world to really shut you down or frighten you, make you fearful. But if we do that, we'll never live. We will literally never live. If we continue to allow what happens in the world to make us fearful, then we'll never go anywhere. And I think that's probably why you've not been travelling in November and December, apart from things that might have actually, stopped you going, like strikes and delays and things, which is enough to put anybody off. Action and reaction. Look at your reactions to people's actions and look at your reaction to your actions. These are your old habits. Actions are your old habits and reactions are going to be your new habits. Look how you react to things. We all have, I have this thought process that how I react to how somebody does something is on me. It's not on them, it's on me. So say like I'm driving along and somebody cuts me up in the car. They cut in front of me. How I react to that is on me. If I react in anger, then I'm just spreading anger into the world, aren't I? I'm just creating bad karma. But if I just think, they're just, not a good person, and I just react with calmness, then I'm not creating bad karma. I'm actually just being a good person, aren't I? I'm not swearing. I'm not, not allowing them to impact my day. That's a good reaction. So you know, we can all get really snarky and we can all get really annoyed. We can all take our bad mood out on people. But how you react to things, think about that. You know, you've got such a good year coming up, especially in May, June, and September. And think about these words. There's something that's going to pique your curiosity in the second half of the year, sort of like July right through to December. You're going to be, if you're adaptable, you're going to have a really, really good year, and you're going to have a lot of social evolution, and you're going to transform this year, my lovely Geminis. You know, your personal growth from the start of this month, January, right through to June is going to be massive. You've a year of learning and a year of self-discovery, especially January to June. I think you're going to be shocked at how much you're going to learn. You're going to also, I'm just being told, you're going to learn something round about June, May, June, that might shock you. Don't repeat it. Don't repeat it till you know more. Okay? There is something that you are going to find out that you might not like. Okay? But don't repeat it. Keep the information to yourself till you know more, because there might be more to it than you think. Okay? And then it might change your outlook on it. It might not, but it might. Okay? So this is your reading for January. So in January, you're in a pragmatic mood, but you still feel like you're troubleshooting a bit. And then by about the third week of January, things will really, really start to look up. You're going to go on this journey of learning and self-discovery. And that then kick-starts this wanting to take a break away from everything, to reset and rebalance. And self-love and self-care are massive. I'm saying it to everybody this year. Self-care, self-love are huge. Okay. And then things will start to change and you will really transform on the inside and out. And it's not, January's not the month to make huge changes to your external physical appearance, okay? But take that break. Everything is indicating for you to take a break, whether that's a UK break or whether an abroad break or just a break from your usual routine. Take that break, okay? And look at how you react to people's actions or how you react to situations. Okay, things are massively improving for you. It's going to feel really intense and you might feel a bit overwhelmed at times. You might feel a bit wobbly down here. Okay, but lots of self-care, going out for walks or going for brews with friends. Reconnect with your friends. That's what I'm being told. All right, my beautiful Geminis, I'm sending you lots of love. Can't wait. Really, 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 I'm looking forward to your February 2025 reading, because I can't wait to see what this transformation starts to bring for you. And I can't wait to see if you did go on that holiday or get that break. Okay, sending you lots of healing. Take care. Bye-bye.